This is Tracy DeMario, your Superstar Director, and I am commonly asked what are some different ways that we can share the business opportunity at our home parties. So something that I have done, and I got this idea actually from another Scentsy director, is she does what's called like a little treasure chest. Now I actually did get this little treasure chest, but you could use a gift bag, any kinds of decorative box. I mean, it certainly doesn't matter. The point is that you want to then fill it with things that you have either achieved from your business, that you're using the money for, places that you've been, and I'm going to give you some examples of kind of how I use my treasure chest. So, for example, at this point I've already gone through my party demo, and before I let them smell the different fragrances, I'm going to say something like this, and at this point I've already given little sprinkles at least 2 times during my home party demonstration. So this is kind of my final ta-da when it comes to sharing the business opportunity. Okay, you guys, as I mentioned earlier, doing Scentsy has been a lot of fun and it's truly been a blessing to my life. If you think that you could possibly benefit as well from an extra hobby or maybe some part-time or full-time income, I kind of want to share with you how Scentsy and what it has done for me. For example, my son, he is in a competitive baseball league, and therefore my Scentsy income actually is what helps support that habit. So if you have a child and maybe they're in gymnastics or wanting to compete in a dance team, or they're on the band and they're going to Hawaii or something, and you could be blessed by an extra $300 to $500 a month that might help you make that happen for your child, Scentsy can definitely do that for you. Another thing that I feel very fortunate is because of my Scentsy business, I'm able to provide a Christian education for my son, and that's very important to me. And thanks to my Scentsy money, I'm able to do that. As I mentioned earlier, when I talked about the great trips that we've gone on, we've been to Hawaii on 2 different occasions, one of which we received these neat little beads, courtesy of Scentsy. I've actually been on a total of 8 all-expense-paid vacations by Scentsy in my last 5 years. So if you love to travel and you and your husband would like to get away and you would like to do something, Scentsy can definitely make that happen for you. And of course, last but certainly not least, probably the greatest blessing that I have received is the fact that my husband, who once worked 70, 80 hours a week, who was gone all the time in a very physical and demanding job, is now able to be at home with me. He actually quit his job and he helps now with my family so that I can do Scentsy full-time, and it supports our family of 6. So for that reason, if something I've said or you're thinking of some different ways that you could receive that extra blessing or that benefit, I hope that you'll come up this evening and get an information packet with some additional information about joining the business. Thanks so much. Now let's go ahead and let's smell some Scentsy.